Ooh, Percy, don't betray me, Percy. Ooh, I mean, okay, so I've been rolling my new purple with Percy a lot, and they've been getting double numbers a lot. Like the first one was a double 20, and then like just now I got double 15, and then earlier I got double 13. They're in sync right now.
The band?
Yeah.
No.
So, okay. Just
No.
quickly.
They're also like just about the same size.
In sync wasn't even cool when you weren't even born.
So just quickly, we're looking for this guy's house, Karis Themenor, stealing it, and then we'll figure it out
I actually do
from
have
there.
to ask. Themenor with a T or Seminor with a S?
Like TH.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had it
or
spelled mostly the right way.
Me too. I had an A where there was an E.
Okay,
I wrote down the names of the dragons. Remember? There we got Drakunko, Nahunko, Ordanko,
Kunko,
Gloverus the Gold, Aranoth the Silver, Renthor the Eternal, which is basically Bahamut. And then the relic was Volteric. Yeah. Oh, and I got a softball-sized ruby.
Jealous, man.
$700. You told me 700 gold, so 7 million seems about right.
Let me take a look.
A ruby in the Forgotten Realms, 5,000 gold.
Nice.
Start my own hotel.
Hey, we also have these dick ghosts who are causing trouble. All right. Shitheads. You mean gray bar? Wow.
So formal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dodged the bullet there.
Yeah, you did.
I put her to bed. Unscathed, untouched. We had a good night.
I'll bed down.
Yeah, just go to bed.
Click will
Same.
take a watch.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
Leonard, right?
Leonard.
Mm. Mm. Right off.
Can I just go and like pick some up?
I don't think we're getting any sound through Twitch.
I don't know.
I can.
Okay. Well, let me just adjust this real quick. Make sure these properties are good. Yep. So it's just me. There. You should be able to hear me now. And when do you guys talk?
Hello.
Yep. Yep. All right.
Hello.
You should be good now. Should be good now. Yeah. All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Flick intends on staying up for a little while tonight to take a watch of sorts.
Okay.
I definitely just show them the glowing grass
Yeah.
before I head to bed. Just as a note, the grass is growing now, glowing.
Nice. Smell it. Does it smell weird?
Roll a perception check.
We all know where this is going. Natural 20.
Dude, you need to
I'm
save
not
those dice. Like, I
Dude,
think
this new dice is good. This
think
dice
they're-
is good.
Um,
Anyways, that's you said perception.
yeah.
That's a 28.
As like you go over to Zach and you like put your beak down closer to it, as you get your face like extremely close, you can feel a sense of numbing. Like you don't smell anything in particular, but it's almost like your senses are dulled, or like, you know how you hit your funny bone and it vibrates? It's almost like that, but in your nasal passage.
I definitely like grab the back of his head and just pull his beak into the dirt.
What?
Huh?
You do what?
What? Nothing.
What do you do?
I pulled the back of your head and just like made your beak go into the dirt.
Nothing happens, right?
No, it just, it doesn't. If you pull your beak, if you pull your nose, your beak, your beak, if you pull your beak away from it, the sense goes. But as you like put your beak back closer to it, that numbing sensation comes back.
Avish, do I do it?
I throw the dirt back outside.
Nevish would have gone up to sleep early.
All right. I go out and get some grass for myself.
I
Okay.
go to bed.
All right. So that's too bad. Daxton, what are you doing? You put the madam in bed and then you fall asleep? It's been a long day. What about you, Greyboy?
I'm in bed.
I'm gonna quickly write down a quick list of some items I will need. I'll just use a scrap piece of paper, write down some blacksmith tools, tinkering tools, of the such. All the individual parts that I need for it. And I just set it to the side for now. And because if I remember correctly, I use my mattress to board the window, so I do not have a mattress. So I'm using my bedroll at the moment. So
Okay.
Noah, I have 2 words for you. Purple powder.
Purple powder, man. Hell yeah, brother.
I eat a piece of grass.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Purple powder, man.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
Okay,
That is a 21
21.
with a natural 20.
Okay.
I'm not.
Where are you doing this?
Oh, in the middle of the tavern.
Okay, yeah, but everybody's in bed now. So
Just I'm sitting on top of the bar, and I've been ever since he showed it to me, I've just been like holding it, sniffing it, putting it away, sniffing it, and then I just in a moment of pure genius or pure stupidity, I just
as it hits the back of your taste buds, your mind goes past the sky that you have seen, shooting through like the universe, like you're on a rocket, just star, like driving.
Wait, are you telling me I'm flying right now?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
like driving in a snowstorm with your high beams on, kind of feeling where you're seeing the big flakes.
Hyperdrive.
Yes, hyperdrive. Until you come to this like quick, abrupt halt that almost, to you like grab yourself on the floor, or you grab the bar. You like steady yourself, even though this is all in here, and you see this purple cluster of like 3 small planets just swirling around in an equal pattern, like it's just a weird trance type thing,
like atoms swirling around a molecule.
Exactly. Yes, very similar. And that's when you're enjoying this to an extent, or interested, and
I'm enjoying
feel
it very
this
much.
rub, and something's touching your back, giving you like a light massage, and you come out of it, and you hear, "Please take care of my bar better than you are." And that's when you come to. You don't suffer any of the. Well, you don't know what you suffer because you passed the DC.
Oh.
Get Nevish some of that shit.
I immediately go back outside and just grab a handful of grass and put it in my bag.
Okay.
And so something touched me and told me to take care of the bar.
Yep.
I don't see anybody.
You don't see it. Make a perception check.
It's probably Zacchaeus.
19 plus 8.
Yeah, it was actually.
Oh, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Messing
Like
with the water.
you come out of this and you quick look, like you are looking for shiny. That's how
But I
intent you
heard
are.
this. I heard this.
And you felt.
But this was audible, not in my head.
Yes, it was audible. Like just on the back of your ear.
Okay, so I repeat what he said out loud to myself in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, I've got a recording of his voice. Thank you.
Yep.
I will take an actual watch, but I'll try to hide from something that's not there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stealth from these ghosts.
Yeah. Roll me a stealth check.
There we go. Balance. Natural 1.
Okay. You're more on the lookout than you think you're hiding, but
Yeah.
that whole thing. But nothing happens during your watch.
Then I'll head to bed.
Okay.
I'll go by Nevish's room to see if he's asleep.
Yeah. Nevish, are you asleep?
I'm just peeking in. Probably like what? How many hours
yes,
into a watch?
I'm seemingly not awake.
I just peek in.
Yeah, it's probably like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning by this point in time.
I decided to peek in on everyone to see if everyone's sleeping.
Okay. No, everyone seems to be asleep, I believe. Yeah.
The only thing I want to do before I go to bed, I want to take a look at that coin I pickpocket off of Soren.
Okay.
Just look at it for a little while, inspect it. Just that's all.
Let's see here. So you
I rolled pretty shitty last time trying to figure out what it was. So I don't necessarily expect another roll. I just want to look at it. It was. Hold on.
Roll me an investigation check.
All right.
See if you can like polish it off or something. You know. Like
this
clean it
was not the strange religious coin, but this was the coin with the platinum and gold center with the lion's head. Okay, disregard. What was I rolling? Sorry, religion.
Investigation.
Investigation. Ooh, that's better. 19.
19. Did you pick this off Soren?
I picked something off it. I picked a coin off of Soren.
Okay.
So maybe it's just strange religion. I have two things in my inventory. I have strange religious coin and coin with platinum and gold center with a lion.
Which one are you trying to do?
The one I pickpocketed off of Soren.
Which is the strange religious coin.
Yeah, that one. Sorry, I got my coins confused.
The other one was on one of the guards, I believe.
That's right. Okay, sorry, I got too much stuff.
What'd you roll?
19.
19. Yeah. I mean, you sit and you look at it and you like reflect it around. You try to like brush out. It has layers. This coin does. It's not like just straight flat. Like there's raises. You know, you can feel the texture in it, and it's grimy, like dirty. So you try to polish it up, and you look at it.
Totally. I clean all my loot.
Right.
Can I tell what kind of metal it's made out of?
Oh, it's mainly silver.
Okay.
And it doesn't appear to be so much with a 19. It's probably not worth a lot, but the inlays on it that you're starting to see, like this filigree circle that wraps around, and then there's this, like, the centerpiece where the symbol is raised up a little bit from the rest of the coin, and it seems like it's worn down, and it's just real hard to try to distinguish what it is compared to what you know.
Okay. So I can't tell what the symbol is. It's kind of worn out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Almost looks like, there's a couple ends on the coin that are a little bit duller, and it looks like this has been rolled in his hand or someone's hand over and over in the center of that raised. Can
I flip the coin?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna let it hit the ground in my room.
Ting, 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 ting.
What's it settle on? Like which side?
It's on the side that has this. So one side is some kind of, I want to say almost Celtic. It's similar to the filigree that's in the circle. Okay. The other side is this more straight pattern that is interlocking, almost like those metal things they have at elementary school where you climb up. If you took a 2-dimension picture of that from the top down, it lands on that side.
The only things I want to do before bed is I want to, in my hand, just flip that a couple of times.
Okay.
And I just kind of want to gauge how many times it falls on the same side, or if it varies.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time. Whether you catch it or let it hit the ground, that straight pattern side with the interlocking designs always lands up.
Solid. Yeah, I'll go to bed. Sometimes, guys, checks aren't the way. All right, thank you.
Yep.
I'll go to bed.
All right. So you guys all get a long rest. You wake up when you wake up, and unless you're directly motivated to get up and do something extremely early, as you guys are all gathering yourself to,
I would be.
You would be? All right,
Yeah.
so downstairs, and you hear at the front door
I kind of take a peek out one of the boarded windows.
okay, it's two humanoid figures. You know one of them as Pete from the carpenter, the lumber yard that you hired to do upgrades. Hello. Hello.
I open the door slightly, but I stand in the way.
Man, listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but I need the money. So if you'll let me work, I would like to start doing the work. Is that all right?
I step out the way.
All right.
Step come in.
Nevish, are you awake? Nevish?
Yes, I'm just sitting here.
I don't think our ghosts are happy. Are you in your room, or are you with where everyone else is right now?
I'll come down the stairs. I'm sorry. I was just getting ready.
All right. I'll wait till you get here. And I'll look to the group. I heard ghosts last night. And I will they said, and then in the ghost's exact voice, I will say, take better care of my bar than you are currently.
And I thought I was drinking.
Yeah, come on. Lay off the booze.
Well, he's telling the truth. He must be, or else he couldn't repeat it.
Yeah, it was all in the same voice.
Is that true?
It is
Is that-
100% true.
That's true. You can only tell. You cannot lie.
No,
I cannot lie. No, this is good. Let him believe that.
Right?
I'm playing along with that. Yeah,
Okay.
that is true. His race is incapable of telling a falsehood.
Can I tell if they're lying?
I mean, I think I've lied to all of you at least once or
Certainly
twice.
try.
Make an insight check. Quick, make a deception check for me.
Sure.
I would like to
what
insult
about-
as well.
Dude, you
What about
guys
with my
really
help?
don't have
Actually-
to. It's a
Wait.
12.
All right, Nevis,
Well.
make a deception check for me too, please.
I
Because
got
this is gonna
13.
be funny.
I mean, I'm just stating, as Tim, I know you've all heard me lie before.
Natural one.
Oh,
This is the worst con we've ever done.
yeah.
And
So
I'm
what,
good at
got
this.
a,
This is like my specialty.
16.
what is your insight, you guys?
Oh, I got a 13.
I got 16.
Okay, yeah, both of you look over it like clicking. Oh, you got a 25.
7.
Oh,
Jackson
7?
believes us.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I did not know this about King Coon.
I just like glare at
Yeah,
Graybor.
both of you like turn your head, one at Click and one at Nevish, kind of like cock it in a curious way.
Literally just
Jackson
shrugged
lights
my
up.
shoulders.
I just saw it.
Zacchaeus. And I'll hold up the chain of returning.
Yeah, it's a chain.
Magic chain.
Well, what's it do?
I'll attach it to my. Do you have to attune to it?
I don't think you have to attune
Okay.
to it.
I'll
Not-
attach it to my scythe that I got.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah. And I'll throw it at the wall.
Yeah, and as he throws it, this new scythe, the way it's weighted, it's like a boomerang almost as it spins around. It doesn't just fly straight, and it and Click has.
And then I like instantly like think about the ghosts, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
And I'll pull the chain, which
All
is
right.
athletics.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not good. What's the DC on that?
I think it's like a 12.
I did not meet that.
So he says he throws it, and he's got this chain. He's like, like, oh wait, nope, and he's putting his little feet up and trying to, pull it back, and it is lodged in the piece of wood. Phil goes,
I walk over and just yank the chain.
okay, roll an athletics check.
Not strong.
17 plus 7.
17. Graybor.
Can I try to catch it?
Yeah, make a dex. I figured you would.
Just a dex or just a dex?
Dex.
15.
15? Easy enough. As Graybor yanks the chain, this side, and Click reaches up, grabs it, with the chain kind of sitting there. When he's holding it, it's weird because you just saw him not be able to pull it out, but he's holding this scythe with this chain just running off into Graybor's arms.
I'm just looking at Click and Slot. And I start slowly pulling the chain.
I don't fight it, but I don't let go. So you're just pulling me.
Slowly. Little
Hanging.
crow's
when
feet
you
are
get
digging
close
into
enough,
the timber, leaving like 3 toenail scratches.
I just
No.
bundle the chain.
I lift my feet up. I don't fight it.
Yeah, no.
I'm not entering this bar anymore.
Once I've dragged it all the way close enough, kind of bundle the chain up and just pass it.
Thank you.
Don't damage the bar.
Right. Want to make a bet?
On what?
Oh, not you. No, him. and I point my head over to Zacchaeus.
What's the bet?
And I hold up the coin, and I go, "You win," and I'll flip it to the side I know of. I win. 100 gold. You chain.
What's the chain have anything to do with this?
You get chain.
Hold on. You all right?
I will.
Well, hold on. Passive insight 16. Does something seem fishy?
Make a deception check.
Not natural. Don't worry, it's not natural. But it is a 21.
You know Click for his shenanigans, but he's putting up this chain. you know, and
Oh yeah, the bet's 100%.
he's either playing it so cool that you can't tell, or as far as you're concerned, this is a fair deal. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Technically, I'm just putting it. Technically, I am not lying.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's only one problem there. I have 4 gold.
4 gold.
I'm not giving away all my money.
What you have?
I like pull open my bag. I'm like, I got this ration.
Greybor. You make bet?
I'm just like,
I just shake my head and I put everything away and I just walk away.
So,
What's the bet?
You win? Chain. I win? What'd you give me?
uh-oh.
Yeah, we all knew this was coming.
Well, most I've got spare is between a couple of crossbows, couple of hand axes, a longbow, or a
Longbow.
longbow.
Flip it.
I flip it.
Ding, 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 ding,
As
ding,
as
ding.
as it goes to land, I want to try and like slam my foot on the floor
Okay.
to try and flip it.
Ding, 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 ding. It does like one of those spinny things, wobbles to one click picked.
I don't even look at it and I just go, I win.
Impressive trick.
Longbow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I left the longbow on the floor when he did it.
I go get the longbow.
please tell me you're encumbered.
It's probably very close.
When he goes to pick it up, I'm ever so slowly got my foot on the end of it. So you have to try and yank it from under my foot.
Ooh, I rolled a 19 minus 1, so an 18.
18? Yeah. I'd say yeah.
Cool. I am not over encumbered, but I also don't have the chain in here as a item.
I just imagine Click's walking around like,
He's got this long bow that goes from his feet
Yeah.
and stands like about 2 feet over his head.
I don't carry everything on me. Some stuff stays in my room.
I would imagine.
All of my knickknacks stay in my room.
Need a cart.
And I look at the bow and I go, "You have arrows?"
A cart of
didn't put any
holding.
arrows.
That's what you need with
Yeah,
broken casters.
Wow.
Not cobblestone.
Of course I have arrows.
I just hand click a dart and I'm like, here, shoot this.
It's like this big. You're like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even fit in between the strings and the bow. Like,
Click wins, and then he's just done.
okay. So, what would you guys like to do today?
Go find some arrows.
Okay, easy enough. You can find arrows and where's my player's handbook?
After realizing that I can't pull the chain out of the wall, I will look at Greybar and go, arrows?
Yes, they're arrows.
Chain for arrows.
Sure. Why not?
How many arrows?
20 hours.
Word.
Okay. So I'm gonna mark that page just so I have it for the next time arrows are needed.
I kind of wish you like cut that too. I wish you were like 10 arrows, like not even.
I was,
Two
but
arrows.
Right. I thought about it. Anyways, cool. I can use longbows now, so that's cool.
4.5 arrows. Snap one.
So the day is yours. What would you guys like to do?
Amazing Grey Boy.
You are on.
I'm handing him the half arrow.
How many days till the end of the world?
You are
So,
now
3.
day 3.
No, I think that was day 3, so I think we're on day 4.
So, yeah, day 4. Sorry.
Out of 7.
That's yes.
Yeah.
So we got 3 days left.
Yep.
I look
Does
at the
anyone
dwarf.
know who
You
the heck-
fix, make better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do not.
You guys
break.
used some of our wood to board up this
Unboard.
window. Unboard it. Okay. Got you.
Yeah, do what you need to.
All right.
Fire pole. Crow's nest.
That yes. We have some structural and other stuff we're going to do in order to make sure that it is supported well enough.
So 3 days till end of world.
Seems like it.
So we start with our usual. Let's case this joint.
Yeah, we
You know where
find
this joint is.
no
I'll leave this up to you guys as
in the
usually
dragon's
go
voice will
expertly.
say Karis Thermidor.
Do any of us know who that is?
Make a history check. All of you are from Dalmellington, so or Ordalan, so you can all make it.
that's a
Terrible.
19 plus 4, so 23.
22.
I'm not sure what my modifiers are, but I rolled a 6.
Okay.
2.
7.
So you got Greybor got a 23, and Nevish got a 22.
Yes.
Okay. The name sounds old. You guys know that both of you would know that Dalmellington has changed the name of their districts multiple times. Dragunkos call back to the first king. This is what he said, the first king, the lord of the first king. You know that it sounds old, but you don't know where it is.
We need old people.
Sis? I don't
Maybe
want to go back
just
to
a
the old
library.
lady.
Elf?
Greybor, I mean, you've acquired several parcels. Maybe you could talk to, what is his name? Leroy Jenkins. Seeker Leroy Jenkins, purveyor of fiefs and parcels. You would... That might be a place for you to start. Or a library would be...
Leroy Jenkins.
That's not real.
I don't believe that.
I might know someone for this information.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Steal it, right? Steal
steal it.
Well, first we find the place, then we case the place, and then
What?
we steal it.
What do we do when we find it?
Oh, we'll worry about that. We've got some time.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, we gotta find it.
Yeah, no need worrying about what to do with it if we don't even know where the heck it is.
I'll go back up into my room. I'll leave my weapons there. I'll still have my armor in, but I'll take my weapons and stuff, leave them there. And then I'll go out. First things first, I'll try and find blacksmith and tinkering tools. And then I'll go see Roy Jenkins.
I need to acquire new thieves' tools as well. Somehow.
So
I can help you get in touch with Soren.
that was well timed.
What was that?
It was Soren.
I will say with your guys' contacts, your underground contacts, and just the people you know above ground too, that within a day you could all for the price plus 10% acquire the tool sets that you need. But
what would that price be for thieves' tools?
Let me see what thieves' tools cost.
By the way, Soren's mother's name is Mira.
Mira.
Or Myra. I don't know.
Thieves' tools, so it would cost you 30 gold for a set of thieves' tools.
That hurts, click.
You said you wanted tinker's tools and what?
How
What?
much copper is in a gold?
100.
I pay entirely in copper.
Thank you. Don't ever come to me again with copper. All right? I'll do it this one time, but after that,
What money?
it's money, but
Money?
it's a pain in the
It's
ass to
money?
carry around. All right?
Yeah, that's why I pay with it.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, you can find
Yeah,
someone else. I'm sure there's a guy down at the point that would love your copper and to give you a very set of not well made thieves tools. These are well made
Who's this
thieves
guy?
tools. This guy?
Is he in connection with Leonard, or is he part of that?
Just a grimy guy that you have met in your time.
I 100% while he's yelling at me try to pickpocket him.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Steal back the copper you just gave him.
Oh, I'm going for more than just that. 25.
25. Yeah, he rolled a 3 on his perception. Okay. So, what are you reaching with there? He has
Coin.
several pouches, but you can only get one.
Everything, not my money,
Yep.
his money.
Okay. So as you're having a conversation with him, you can see one pouch that's kind of under this cloak that he has. And as he makes a gesture and he's throwing his hands up talking about this copper, you find the opportunity to reach in and just pull the string that's holding it on and grab the bag and slide it into your back pocket.
And I'll count that as once I get away.
Okay. That has here, hold on, let me tell you what that has.
I don't even care if it's more than what I gave him. I just want him to only have copper.
That has 87 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fuck you, buddy.
It's funny because the pouch is really small. And as you're like pulling gold and thinking gold, you just keep pulling this gold out until you have 87 gold pieces.
Put my longbow in it.
It doesn't fit. Just
It's a money pouch. Got it.
Click. That's not going to fit in there. What is wrong with you?
so
Look at it,
you,
and then look at the
I just
longbow.
push it more. No, I'm just kidding.
So Grey Boar, you're going to the office of fiefs and parcels.
Well, I was getting tinkers, tool, and blacksmith tools.
Blacksmith tools are.
If I attempt to put all my money in there, does it fit?
Yes.
All 302 gold, 15 platinum, and 83 silver, and 1,047 copper.
Yes.
Cool.
No, why'd you do that? Now he's not encumbered.
I should go turn coin weight
He just
off.
he just robbed his contact. It's great.
Yeah, he did. Really helpful.
Tinker's tools will cost you 60 gold pieces, and Smith tools will cost you 25. 85 gold pieces together.
85.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am, if it's cool, I'm officially turning off coin weight encumbrance on my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I got
Word.
that. And
You
then
now
I'll
have
go
We got
the
bag- a bag of coinage.
a bag of coinage.
You just
We got
stole
an
from.
artificer. He can make me thieves' tools. We're fine.
It's true.
They're well made
There's
thieves'
other
tools,
towns.
though. So
Nice.
that's why he was complaining about the copper. So
They shouldn't complain. Money's money, man.
so
There's a coin shortage going around. I just helped him out.
is there anything you guys would like to do? Daxton, anything from you?
If they see a pole of collapsing in their travels, I'm recently short one. I would take the. I would potentially purchase one if one could be had.
Okay. Pull of collapsing.
Save my ruby straight up.
Actually, you do know of a magic shop that is ran by
I would like to
a somewhat
accompany Daxton.
stinky, kind of stroked out gnome called what is his magic shop called? I got it somewhere here. The Elder Orb. And you go in there. The door's locked, but as you approach, this older, gray-haired, thinning beard, but still has like a long point to it. Comes up, unlocks, opens it up. I've dealt with you before. Okay, come on in. And he
I'll follow behind Daxton.
Yep. and he
Inside.
locks the door behind you. So it's weird out there. I mean, I've seen more fucked up things, I think, but
Fucked up things.
yeah. What
It is-
can I help you guys
Creatures,
with?
repentance. I am looking for a pole. I need to keep these creatures at bay. So perhaps a 10-foot pole of collapsing, something to poke at their tentacles with.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I needed to, to get things off the high shelves. You know how it is.
I can appreciate that. 5 gold. I can give you my pull.
Wait. Now, the way you say that, I use a play on words, no?
I'm just saying. I am a little bit smaller than you, but don't underestimate my power there, Halfling.
Sounds
You
power.
wait
I swear to God, if you pull down your pants, I am going to cut your head off. No. But, yes, 5 gold. You have a deal.
Okay.
What else you have?
That is an interesting question. I have several potions. One that will help you be healthy, gain hit points.
I can die.
Well, one that will make you go invisible.
How much?
Oh, let me see here. I have to look at my book. It's been a hot minute since someone came in and asked me for this potion.
I'm so stealthy. I mean, do I really need it? But
It could be more stealthy.
always more stealthy.
I
can't do a lot, but I can do that.
Yeah, you can.
This is quite expensive. At least probably 2,000 gold pieces.
What?
What else you have?
Oh, I don't really know. Let me look at my shelves. Hold on.
Hey, so
you-
while you're
you-
looking at your shelves, I'm also in the market for some special crossbow bolts if you have any, or perhaps some bits and bobs to put on the end of said bolts. Potions to make things fall asleep, or grow 3 legs. I don't know, whatever you might have.
So I'm actually trying out this new technique that is I have been focusing my enchantments on the string. It gives the bow a little bit more power, and so far I have 2 different energies channeled into these. I have a string of fire and a string of cold.
How much?
Those, well, it's 250 gold pieces for the string. They are usable 4 times a day, and they recharge every morning when you wake up.
Would you trade for potion? And I will put down the ring of mind shielding.
This is curious. He's going to not touch it, but just you'll see him move his little gnome hands around in this arcane pattern and start just chanting a couple words. I will do a string. Wait, actually, let's see here. What's the price on a ring?
I have no idea, but I was gunning for the potion with the trade. I'll buy the string.
Ring of mind shielding.
I don't think there's a price on that.
Well, you.
There's a price on everything.
Well, agreed.
What kind of is it common or uncommon?
It is a.
It is uncommon. This is interesting. I will give you 1 string in trade for this.
Mm. 250 gold, you said?
Yep.
I'll put 250 gold on the table.
And keep the ring?
Yeah.
Okay. What string are you going for? The fire or cold?
I'll look to Daxton and kind of be like,
I got multiple, so
I do not have enough coinage to purchase
No.
either string.
which one? Fire or cold? In my horribly broken common, I would like to attempt to ask, is there a difference in effects?
just one. When the arrow hits him, the energy from the string emanates through, and it can either burn them or turn them colder, I guess. It's essentially, it gives you a +1 to your weapon to hit, and a +1 to the damage of one damage of fire. Or cold or ice damage.
Fire.
We haven't gotten into any. We have not seen a particular type of animal or enemy or opponent that
You can't start fires with ice. Fire.
Fair enough.
So you buy one, and thank you. I do have this very cool shield. It's really big, but it picks down as he's like grabbing it with he's not actually grabbing it. There is some. It's just being moved off of the wall and brought down to you. You can feel like the shimmer effect of the shield.
How much?
Oh, this one is quite expensive. I should just have Google up for all this stuff, or actually write it down.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Oh.
If you say the name, I'll dump it into general.
Repulsion shield. I think it's going to be quite expensive. I believe
I'm sure it is.
No.
What it do?
The repulsion shield.
Yeah.
Why is it? It's not bringing up what I want. This one is 1,000 gold pieces. This can push somebody back with your reaction, and possibly do some damage. But other than that, I unfortunately the king's circles came and took some of my stuff on loan. Well, whatever is haunting us right now.
Excuse me.
So, I apologize. Come back. Hopefully, this doesn't last too long.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This might be the first time Click has ever bought anything.
So, what else are you guys? What else, Daxon? What else were you looking for? Or did you want to do? Nothing? Zach? Anything you would like to do during your downtime this day?
I'll probably just chill at the house, make sure the builders aren't stealing from us.
Huh, no. They're actually doing they're working. Their breaks are short. And the quality of work is good. It appears like your money's well spent so far.
Dude, I'll help them out. I'm just babysitting.
Okay. Greybor, were you going to Seeker Jones?
Yes.
Okay. No weapons, right?
No weapons.
So you walk the streets. It's actually weird. As you walk over one of the bridge north, and you come within like 20 feet of one of those creatures that you have been just skirting around, and look at them, kind of awkwardly, make it past that. You can see now that it's the fourth day, the people on the streets are a little bit more, but it all looks like they all appear to be still frightened from the situation that's going on. But you make your way up to the Office of Fees and Parcels. You are greeted with a middle 50s, somewhat tall, round man with straight brown hair from like an inch above each ear that just kind of wraps around and kind of comes down, covers his ears, and a shiny bald top. He has ivory colored robes that are covered in green at the edges, and he's Grey Boy, I didn't know you were coming here. Follow me, and he'll lead you into the room that you normally do business, because most of your business with him is not done strictly over the top of the table. So, What can I help you with?
I was wondering if you don't happen to have an old map of the city back from the first king's rule.
Oh,
Quite an old piece of.
well, I mean, I'm sure I got to have something in my notes. Give me a second. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. Just I want to see how motivated he is to find this information.
To my persuasion. Straight roll.
Okay,
15.
15. All right. He comes back a couple minutes later. As he steps away, what's your passive perception?
18.
18. All right. As he steps away, you're just kind of like standing there, leaning on this high counter of this room. And you look over, and you can see a section which you're familiar with as the lower slums. And this paper has it like solid lines going through it, dividing it into 6 sections. You just gain that as like you're, glancing around. He comes back a couple minutes later. Yes, I don't have a map, but I can tell you that back in the first king, when Delmellington was getting its feet underneath us, it was divided into 4 sections based around the rivers. The Gravesant Heights, which is the southwest section. You guys, that's like where you are, Bluden Point, on the map. The Visan Yards is where the castle is built. The Lugasp Wharfs is the southeast section, and the Shrill Flats, which is the northwest corridor. Is there any reason you're looking for this?
Yes, came onto a certain piece of knowledge. Certain item we're looking for. That's it relates back to a subject who was underneath the first king of Faemor, I believe is Seminole.
You see him pull out a wineskin and like just take a chug off it and like bring it up to his ear and start shaking it. It seems that they only remember this.
I'll pull mine out.
Okay. And grabs it. Starts drinking. Takes another chug. That's right. I forget that you were not born here. So back in the day, the king, he had 4 lords. The Themenors, the Gavaras, the Aranas, and the Coles. They watched over this city. I believe the Seminors, that would be they were in the Heights, I believe, back then, from what I can remember, my studies. I don't know if that helps you any, but That's what I remember.
Hmm. Well, it's information's been ideal. It gives us a lead.
I apologize. I could not do any more. But, you know, hey, let me grab that again. And he takes a big drink off. How's Leonard doing these days? I have not seen him in for his last land purchase.
It's, well, as you expect at the moment, it's a bit chaotic.
Yeah, it's weird, right? That's this crooked king. He's jaded and we've known it. Can I trust
But,
you? Can I
how
trust
long
you?
have we been doing buzz business, my friend?
That's what I'm saying. It seems like a lot of the main factions have been joining together to uproot this and bring his son into power. I don't really care about that as much as they are talking about this wizard and giving him some control over the land. I know that he's a bright track. His name is Aldo. Have you run into anything like this? Make a history check.
I was just about to say, can make a history check. 12 plus 4, so 16.
You don't remember anything by that. Oh, just look over them. The serpents and the golden circle are involved in this, from what I hear. I just see papers coming across my desk, but anything the serpents are involved in, Leonard could be at risk. So,
Understood.
alright, thank you.
I leave my wine skin on the desk and walk out.
Drinks it.
And I'll go back to it being.
He's totally like Friar Tuck from Robin Hood, like the lush. So, you do that. Click to stun Nevish. Is there anything you would like to accomplish today before you, if you guys want to do something as a group personally?
I would say nothing specific for Nevish, although I can't wait to compare notes on what Grabber just learned.
Okay. So, you guys do your little bit of shopping and perusing and information gathering and meet up back at Nowhere. I'd say by this time it's taken all of the morning and a little bit of the afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock on the 4th day in the afternoon where you guys all come together back at Nowhere.
I will work while we're talking and chatting. I will work a little bit on my little wooden carving to the Raven Queen.
Okay.
I'm just like hammering in nails with my fists, helping the builders work.
Give you like an odd look every now and then, like.
I have a question about the dagger of return.
Yes.
It just comes back to me to my belt as after it makes purchase.
Yep. It's no action or anything.
Okay.
Just you throw it and it vanishes and comes back.
Okay.
So, You guys are all back at nowhere. Do you want to take a quick break right there and then
Yeah, sure.
come back at it?
Sure.
All right.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
Word. as you tell us what he explains.
So, here, I'll do that for you, Greybor. If you want me to do that for you?
Yeah, you do, because I've
Okay.
already forgot.
So when Greybor comes back, he does explain to you. He says that he didn't find where the residence is necessarily, but the Theminors resided in the Gravisol Heights, and you guys kind of all look at him really awkward because you know the districts in Dalmellington, and none of them are named that. And then he goes back and he says, you had the Gravisol Heights, which is like the Center Ward, Bluden Poi area, and the Visan Yards is where the castle and the parishes are. The Lugas wharfs are down where the docks, and the Eufred Market, and now it's all like subdivisions, kind of. So you can see how it's manipulated. And the Shrill Flats is what is the Exchange Corridor / Delabra Bazaar. It's a high point in the city. The Sky Spires are in that district now, I guess you would say. And then he says, yeah, so Leroy was saying that the first king, King Leo, the real king, that the Coes ran the Gravesant Heights, and the Gavaros ran the Visan Yards. The Aranas were the lords of the Lugas Wharfs. And Rithontos looked over the Shrill Flats, but he eventually assented. And that was the birth of the second king. When Dalmellington started to go into more changes. But to your particular question, you would relay to your group that the Theminors were part of the Coes. And they were the lords of the Gravesant Heights.
And you said the Gravesant Heights was the what area?
That's kind of where you are.
Okay, the center ward area.
Center Ward, Bluden Point. The Bluden Point is the oldest part of the city, which is mainly most of it's under ruin, kind of right now. Like it started demolition. It was really old stuff that didn't hold up. So it's
What's my intelligence? I got a +1. Okay. So. Like trying really hard to put 2 and 2 together for all this.
What is this thing that we're looking for? It's an orb?
I have it written down somewhere.
the offside Oviat.
Offside Oviat.
What is it?
It
We don't know.
Yeah. Roll me a history check.
Yeah, I don't think we know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, old people in old district?
18?
18?
That will be a place to start.
It's never been brought to your attention, Nevish. Like, you've never had to do any recon or research about it, or, never been asked to find it, or even if you heard it.
So, Nevish, it's in the back of your mind just so it's easier. So, would it be likely that this Theminor lived in what is now called the Bluden Point? Because that's the oldest district in the city, right?
And I'm thinking yes, DM. right?
Are you thinking yes? Because I'm thinking yes.
Yeah, I am thinking yes.
All right. So maybe we take the rest of the day and take a stroll over to Blueden Point. We've got nothing else going on.
Is Blueden Point in the southwest?
It is right below us. It
Yeah.
is. We are the center ward, and it's right above the docks, to the southwest.
Yeah, southwest. It's the
Yeah.
southwest part of the city.
Not a long walk.
That's where you guys had your first encounter. Was just at the edge of Blueden Point,
Yep,
where you
yep.
blew up a building.
Let's do this.
I think we've got nothing better to do.
Do we have something I could focus on? Something. Do we know any kind of object that might still persist there?
Not what I was told of or anything. I don't know. I ain't got any
And
knowledge.
I mean, we were there. We got the painting back, so it's not there.
Did the dragon not say he was the map?
I thought so.
That's what I
Perhaps.
heard.
Perhaps why not try and find him?
Wait, but maybe that doesn't mean okay. Click is saying this in a lot of people's different voices, but I cannot communicate this in that way.
Yeah, it sounds like a tape when you hit play and then you fast forward in a second, and then you hit play and you fast forward, then you rewind.
Drakunko.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are assuming was Lord in Dalmellington.
Sure.
His area of the city that he was lord over, that might be what he meant by he's the map. Drakunko. We find his section of the city. I mean, he's gone. We can't follow him.
Yeah, you totally
But
released him.
If only we had a way to see exactly where he was. Like a thing to look at him.
Yeah, it's a shame, ain't it?
I have no idea what we're talking about. I say we go to Blueden Point. Take a look around.
I'm with Click.
See if we can find... I mean, it was a lord. He was the lord of... Or what was the Corvus Theminar? He was a... Karis Theminar? He was a lord of...
He was the lord of...
Okay. We find the nicest house.
The Gravison Heights, but what if that? What if the house no longer exists? And the place is
we find the ruins of the nicest house.
And if that lead don't get anywhere, we can, as he said, always check the other.
We've got...
And we'll be right back where we started.
We've got 3 days. We've already wasted half. This is the best lead we have.
I'm all for it. Let's go.
I'm in.
I can't die. Let's go.
Sounds like as good a plan as any.
Since it's just simple scouting, I'll leave this up to you.
Greybor. No. And I just look at everyone else. Nothing is ever that simple with us.
I'm gonna look at all of us and then think back to the previous job. And you know what?
My bow shoots fire now.
What? Good God.
So, are you
I'm
guys
just going to dress in a normal kind of gray man attire. I want to fit in with the rest of the party.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
so weapons? You guys bringing weapons?
Oh, hey,
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm not bringing my weapons, yeah.
I mean,
So-
I'll bring my knife.
So,
I'm
Wait. Let's back up.
I'm just asking.
Maybe only concealable weapons?
I'll leave my
my
weapons in my room.
Yeah, because you're good. I flip my dagger and I put it in.
I look at my brand new longsword. I put it down.
Avoid scary bridge trolls. Jackson?
I have a dagger that I can hide.
And I'll give him. I'll hand him my scythe. Can you hide this?
Not on my little halfling body. I don't know. I think.
Fair
like,
enough.
Could I hide the hand crossbow? Like,
Yeah, I'd say you could write you. Yeah, you can hide it.
I'm stealthy.
Yeah, you're sneaky and you know your way around this. So
It's just the obvious flashy weapons. I don't want to be brandishing a long bow
yeah,
while
right.
we're walking by.
Or a halfling with a rapier.
Yeah.
Would
Let's be inconspicuous so we don't have
Or
to.
a
So we don't
hobgoblin
have
with a giant
To be fair,
battle
though-
axe and war.
To be fair, though, there are giant monsters roaming. It wouldn't seem weird for someone to carry a weapon.
But I mean, could I tell that they were paying attention to us because of our weapons?
Well, I mean, Greybor could relay that. He didn't bring any weapons and wasn't harassed at all, nor felt the need to even sneak around.
Concealable weapons. So I will leave my scythe. I'll leave my longbow. My shield is an orb, so I kind of don't think that's going to be an issue. I will pick up a few of my daggers.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I don't actually really need to. I have the dagger of returning, so yeah, never mind. I'll just keep that dagger, and How big's that scythe?
Well, I think Kengus are a little bit bigger than halflings, right? They're more humanoid, right?
Yeah,
In
we're
size?
medium creatures. We're medium creatures.
I'd say you could probably conceal your
Okay,
scythe.
I'll put it like on the inside of my belt and put my cloak over it. I'll keep
add to
that.
my wish list a cane sword.
Talk to Greybor. Anyways, right. So
we couldn't
I
roll
mean-
our weapons up in like a bedroll or anything.
you could definitely try that. We don't
These
know
are
what kind of senses these things have,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
seems
okay.
to be visual to me.
Hand crossbow and
you
dagger.
Okay.
I can give you scythe when needed.
Fair enough. I'll just.
It's a finesse weapon, right? We established that.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
It's
Daxton's a fighter, so he could pretty much use almost anything.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm just thinking about his sneak attack.
Oh, well,
The crossbow still works for that too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you're a duelist.
Yeah.
I will.
I wouldn't go anywhere without my sword. I would try to
Wrap
sneak
it up.
by. I would
Wrap it up.
conceal it.
Okay.
I'd wrap it up, and make it like fucking like a bundle of firewood. I want a
do we
bundle of
have
sticks.
illusion,
Like
illusion
stick.
magic.
Okay.
Anyone?
And I want to stuff it in the bundle of sticks, like
Okay.
Robin Hood style, sneaking boat in the Nottingham.
That's right.
Okay.
This is the group I've been evil to and haven't given a bag of holding to yet, right?
You gave me a coin purse of holding.
It is. It's the first
Hey,
Which I'm down.
Hey, don't start giving them out yet.
Yeah, just wait one more level
Oh,
up.
nope. Save that infusion.
Get it. So, roll me a
support it.
d20, Todd, and let's
19
see.
on die.
Oh, all right. Okay. What's your wisdom modifier?
+1.
+1. All right, that's dirty 20. You seeing people come off the ships with their sacks from other lands and wherever they come from and their veteran gear, manage to make the best of what you have to make it look like that. And you feel like you did a pretty damn good job.
All right. Got myself a haversack.
Let's go.
Ready to go fight the Confederacy with my.
Is it bad as a Star Wars nerd? Anytime anyone says Confederacy, I think droids. No. Okay.
Well, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees? God, Tim.
So
I thought you were a Star Wars nerd.
Hey,
No,
look,
prequel.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
a question usually goes unanswered, though.
So you guys make your way out of nowhere and head south down the main road in the center ward. It's still odd to not see an airship come in, and it may in the back of your head maybe it makes you just contemplate that maybe this is bigger than just the city.
Is all the grass still like bioluminescent looking, pinkish purple?
The stuff that you put in your pouch?
Both.
Both. The stuff on the ground, it's hard to see in the sunlight.
Okay, so it's more of a nighttime thing that we can
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Yeah. And the grass that you put in your pouch is dead. Like wilted.
Yeah.
You like put it under your cloak,
Yeah.
like a glow in the dark ring or something. Yeah, do one of those, and there is nothing emanating from it.
Okay.
But you make your way down, and as you get to the division line of districts, from where the center ward meets up with Bluden Point. You can see just the bay and the endless water that is past the Bluden Point. The point of Bluden, because it is like a point, has several buildings that are starting to be constructed and remodeled, if you will. Where would you like to go in this? How would you like to do it?
We want to find the biggest, the most. It doesn't have to be nicest, but the biggest building we can find, the one that looks like a lord might have lived there.
Okay.
Whether it be ruins or intact, I think that's what Click's looking for. He's making that the only connection he has for this whole investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, and if there's none of those noodle monsters around, I can get a bird's eye view too. If we need to.
As you go deeper into like you guys enter at the point where it is being reconstructed and remodeled, and everything is smaller. It's more like micro shops. right by the docks are starting to pop up. You guys dive deeper in there. Everybody give me, we'll say for the first part of this, let's do a perception check first. But, Jeff.
May I guide myself?
You may.
16.
16, 13,
19.
19. 19. Jeff?
12.
12. Okay.
25.
21.
I was waiting to go last.
So we got a 16, a 13, a 12, a 19, and a 25.
I'm perceptive as hell.
So, all right.
Plus 8.
So, dodging through the crumbled alleys, like none of this has been maintained in a very long time. It's a forgotten part of the city. You make your way to this one part in the center of the Bluden Point where the road that you were following hits like a circle point that's probably 80 feet full circle with two roads splitting off to kitty corner left and right. In the center of this is some sort of humanoid statue that looks to have been crushed down from just weather and lack of maintenance. As you look around here, there are plenty of larger buildings. I would say this is the point where these are the largest buildings you have seen up to this. And I'll say you probably have spent, with those rolls, 25, about an hour and a half walking down to here and searching around. So you guys passed on that one. Let's do a stealth roll right now, please. Because I'd say between Greybor and Zacchaeus, the closer you get to this circle, like you're looking up at these like half wrecked windows, and empty glass panes and just like wood hanging down, you can start to see like some eyes. Just peeking out, like watching you. All right, that's a 1. A 10.
It's an 11.
11. All right.
18.
18.
It's like the thing I'm good at. That's so
Always
frustrating.
roll stealth disadvantage. I just wanted everyone to know that. And I also got a natural 1.
Okay.
So it's so frustrating to fail at what you're good at.
13.
A 13. Wow. So
I slowly pass my seismic Daxton.
As you do that, it like you go to hand it to Daxton, and you let it go too soon.
Okay, fair enough.
And it drops on the ground, and it hits ting, 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 ting. And
What the fuck?
you look around, and you can see probably over a dozen windows face this alleyway, and these yellow eyes, like this pair of like just yellow eyes, and they notice you.
I summon my weapons.
You summon them? Okay. There's
Yeah, me too.
they're not doing anything. But you can see now, just like lurking in the shadows, something's watching you.
Yeah, both my Warhammer and battle axe just kind of
Glowing.
poof
Yep.
And it glows and smoke and stuff. And
I
just
slowly
appear
pick up my scythe and I just hand it to Daxton. It's for D&D Beyond. You can just add a +1 short sword.
All right.
May I detect thoughts? Is there anything thinking behind those glowing orbs?
What's the range? Is there a saving throw?
I do whisper to Daxton, I want that back.
It's 30 feet. It has to have an intelligence of 3. Oh, I'm sorry, of 4 or higher.
Okay.
And here's the catch. I have to be able to see them.
Well,
You
you
see
see
their
their
eyes.
right?
Is there a saving throw against it, or you just automatically detect it?
It's depends which way I'm cast. For this one, it will be whiz 15.
Okay. So as you cast it within your range, immediately thoughts enter it. Multiple. You can hear different, almost voices. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Gotta let them know. Got to let them know.
All right. I'm going to probe deeper, which is another save.
What's that do?
So the first one, like you got through, I got the surface thoughts.
Okay.
Then I can probe deeper. It's a wisdom save. If they fail, I gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional, a few things like that. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that I'm probing its mind. Unless I shift my attention to another creature's thoughts, it can take its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by my intelligence check, and if it succeeds, the spell ends.
Okay. And what's your DC?
16.
Okay. It seems like they want to protect something that is close to here. Could be their residence. Make me an intelligence check.
Yeah. Oh.
And you're the second smartest one here. And it's an
That's a 10.
A 10? Okay. 10's enough to know, like, how you're hearing their thoughts. It seems like orcs or goblins, the way their thoughts are broken.
All right. I do also speak Goblin, like just as a natural language. So perhaps.
So I would say with that, you could gather that from how they communicate their thoughts, this is a gaggle of goblins.
Okay.
And you don't get the sense, like, their thoughts aren't to attack, it's more defend.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do something here, and I may need a ruling on it. So, bear with me here. But the mind link that I use to speak with Click, I basically just leave that up. It's a permanent kind of racial thing. Technically speaking, it's worded as: you can speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 80 feet of you. Can I speak to all of my friends simultaneously?
Yeah. If it says any creature and not just one specific number, that's the way I mean, they're getting so crazy with the wording now. That's why I would
and
say this.
and I don't want to abuse this. I also will not be using it like this all the time. This is kind of a special thing that Click and I do. So, but I am going to use that to pass to all of us, using my telepathic voice. Ooh! I don't have to talk like this. I just like to. When I'm in your heads.
I'll just
There's
give Nevish a
goblins
stab.
above. They're protecting something. This is getting a little Seinfeld-esque.
Yeah, very.
I wasn't gonna say
Less
it,
Dr.
but-
Orpheus, more Seinfeld.
Yeah. You know what? Cut that. Yeah, we should keep one of them alive so that we can further interrogate them.
That insinuates we're killing the rest?
I think so, yes, right?
How many?
Hard to say. More than 3.
There was 6 that rolled on your initial thing, so that was just within 30 feet.
Okay. At least half a dozen.
Maybe they know where it is?
That's what I'm hoping, but we certainly don't need all of them to lead us there.
You said goblins?
I think so.
Wait, goblin? Morning to and head over. Nevish, you're being insensitive.
Oh, I mean... Wait, what
Brendan Greyborn.
do your people like to be called?
I think the correct term is goblinoid.
Oh, they're
I'm
a
a
goblinoid. That sounds worse. Are you sure I'm allowed to say that?
I think only they can say that.
Ah.
We're only hearing Nevish's side of this conversation.
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
like, what the heck?
Nevish,
You were hearing me, but not Click.
yes.
I'll just give Nevish a slight glare. Walk ever so slightly towards that building and
They might listen to him.
shout in Goblin.
Friendlies, we're coming in.
Fuck. I don't know what to shout.
She shouts, oh, fuck.
I shout,
Ship change.
no need for hostilities. We're just looking for something.
We don't have it. They say back in Goblin.
Insight check. I speak goblin.
Do you?
Inside.
7 here.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I picked Goblin and Halfling as my new languages,
Yeah.
but I became a ranger.
Insight.
16 from me.
22.
22. So currently you guys are in this 10-foot alleyway with these ruined buildings that go 2 to 3 floors side by side, with a circle in front of you with larger buildings on the opposite side. Like you're looking at the front of the buildings from that direction. Nevis, what was your insight check? So just
21.
Oh shit. Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't
So
read the insight.
you gather from their voice that they don't have everything about them is almost retreating. It's defensive. It doesn't sound like he's trying to hide something in the way he inflects his voice.
Well, then, fuck them. Let's keep going.
And if you guys pay less attention to him, you'll see a set of eyes leave a window Another set of eyes leave a window.
I think, Nevish, I think this is just their home.
Well, I mean, no rock unturned, right?
I don't
Is there anyone?
know. I remember living in places like that where I wasn't wanted.
All right, I'm gonna make sure that my mind link is only connected to Click right now.
Okay.
So, but look, I don't mean to be that guy, but what's a bunch of goblinoids doing in the capital city? Just it seems a little strange. I mean, I know a couple people employ them, but
I
you
lived.
know, I thought we built a wall for this.
I lived in ruins and abandoned buildings.
Yeah, but you're different, you know. You're
Not so different.
man. This is
It's
you're not
stealing.
making this easy on me, are you?
They just want to live. Steal and kill to live, like us.
Oh,
I got too real for him.
I got too real.
Sorry, guys, I got something in my eye. I gotta be right back.
And I'll say this out loud to everyone else. They just want to live. Scared.
I guess.
Nothing of value. Nothing to gain.
So, are you guys moving forward to this circle way? Where are you going?
Hey, Nevish, remember something from this so you can divine on them later or whatever. See what they're actually up to.
I mean, you guys are more than welcome to argue with Click and do what you want. This is just what he says. This is. I'm playing to my character. I'm not telling us what to do.
I shout out to the goblins again, in Goblin. As I've said, we do not come with hostility. We simply trying to find something of old, which may happen to be in this area. It might be in ruins. We don't know. That's why we're searching.
You hungry?
No. We got food. Searching. And you see like one from the second floor to the left of you, just like kind of peeks over, and you can see his pointy nose and it's like greenish gray, like dirty skin, and his beating yellow eyes. Look down.
What?
You're looking. No one comes to disturb here. That's where we hide.
What are you protecting?
Our house. Our house.
We don't want your house.
Then go. Then go find
Do you-
what you want.
I kind of want their house now.
As this guy's having a conversation, you can see a couple sets of eyes just come back to these windows. And
do you need?
I don't need anything. I need for you to go.
Well, you heard the man. We either go or we take his fucking house.
We will go.
Okay, fine.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
We're gonna
Guess
keep
we'll move
looking.
on, not murder these goblins and burn their house down.
Okay, let's say the next section of this journey for skill check, we'll go investigation. As you guys start walking around this circle, you have started to find some larger abandoned buildings.
That's a 19 for click.
You know what? I'm gonna try out my grog dice.
Uh-oh.
I haven't tried that in ages.
You try and grog on an intelligence-based check?
Yeah, it's gonna be a
All
natural
right.
one. Daxton?
That's
Oh, I rolled a 2. But no, what are you supposed to remind me of?
Halfling luck.
You rolled a 2 though.
Yeah.
No, you could have 1 or 2. Right?
Is it? No, I think it's
No.
just ones.
Just once.
Let me check.
It's just ones,
Racial
yeah.
traits. When you roll
Just
1.
ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
All right. So
I
we have
rolled-
9. What's that put
I rolled-
you at for a total?
20.
For investigation? All right.
Yep.
Greybor, what'd you roll?
10 plus 4. Yeah, 10 plus 4,
14?
so 14.
All right.
19 for
Daxton.
click.
Yep. Daxton?
A 2. I think it's daytime.
It's
I
definitely
can't be
daytime.
sure. It's so cloudy.
It's like as you look up at the clouds and that one raindrop hits you in the eye and just, Nevish?
21.
Who wants to roll me a d6?
I'll do it. 6.
6. Okay. As you guys fan out quietly around this circle, Zacchaeus and Nevish, you get probably 80 feet from the alleyway that you were at, and you look up and you can see this large 3-story almost U-shaped building with a leg on the left that's 2 stories, one on the right that's 2 stories, and this probably 100-foot long span that goes up 2 floors. Part of it's a 3rd floor and a crumbled, what looks like almost, maybe it was a tower, but it's shattered over and open. You see these, at the first corner, this rock. And as you're going by and just really looking down, you're getting close. Just put your hand on it, and it lights up a little bit, like an off-white glow. And you wipe enough dust off of it. Nevish looks over. You can see some kind of arcane glyph in that stone.
Do I know what type of glyph it is, what it represents at all?
You're not proficient in arcane,
No.
are you? No. So
No.
you would
you
know
point it out
that
to the rest of us?
it looks magical. It looks. You've seen mages before.
Gotcha.
I'll
Touch the
wave
mind.
over. I already wiped the dust off it, so I touched it already.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll wave over someone smart, either Greyboar or Nevish, whoever's closer. Yeah, I'll wave over Grave Arch. Be like,
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, to inspect the glyph. Arcana check.
Yeah.
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 Green dice.
Greyboard, do you want me to take a look at that for you?
Nah, I'm good. That is a. What's my Arcana plus 4? 13 on die plus 4.
17.
4, 17.
It appears to be, from the way it's wrote, from some kind of illusion. Like a mass scale illusion.
Seems we have a illusion put up in front of us.
I would like to peer really closely at the building.
Make a
Inspect it.
perception check.
Can I join him on that?
Go for it.
19.
13.
13. Yeah. I mean, it looks like an abandoned, weathered, non-maintained building. Looks like maybe when this was built, like if it was taken care of, it'd be quite amazing.
We go in.
From what I know, it's the glyph active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We go
Click,
in.
we're going in.
Let we go in.
I'll
Yeah, we're definitely going in.
Click's already running up to the door, man.
I'll shock and grasp the glyph.
Click,
Okay.
no. You know we don't.
Destroy it.
Alright. As you grab onto it and let some arcane energy, some lightning, right? Is that what Shine Grasp is? Doesn't seem to do anything.
Able stop screwing around. Let's go in.
I'm just thinking, what we see now may not what. Maybe with words.
What better way to find out than to go in? See with our own eyes. And you see Click kind of turn his head because his eyes are on the side of his head.
Like a chicken.
But
Not quite. They're not quite on the side of his head, but they're a little more spread apart than an average person being.
This could be a magic that stops us seeing the truth with our own eyes.
Nevish, are you connected? Are we connected? I'm going in, and Click goes into the building.
Okay. So as soon as you take
I'm
one,
definitely going with.
so as you step across that boundary, the illusion is faded to you. In front of you, you see a mostly two-story, beautifully made stone building with L shapes or a U shaped with a massive 5-story tower with green colored roof shingles and the beautiful shiny windows all the way around. You see you see 3 trees that shoot up in the front yard and see horses and a stable, if you will, with maybe a couple other farm animals directly in front of you. Well, in front of you, but about 50 feet away, you see 7 armed with a bow. Humanoid figures.
Goblins.
1. Nope. They're not goblins. And 1 humanoid that isn't ordained in a different matter. And I kind of want to start this part off next session. I hate to cut it a half an hour short,
We
but
come in peace.
I kind of, yeah. Well, so we'll leave it off as the nobodies took a step across this boundary line that showed them the real picture that they are seeing.
To be fair, they probably saw us coming, so.
True. We're all lined up.
The shocking grasp could have potentially alerted them, or the shouting and goblin.
Yeah.
Could have potentially alerted them, or they could just
but
be very observant. But
Click, as Click goes over, Click just goes, "We come in peace."
and like you see
Oh, I thought I heard you say that.
a white poop come out of Click's butt and hit the ground.
Dare you assume the color of my feces, sir?
I hadn't thought about how he may or may not poop until this moment.
May or may not poop.
But
I mean,
now
like,
it's all
Everybody
about-
poops, sir.
So, yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll start next session off as you guys entering this boundary of what may or may not be the Themenor residence. We are taking tomorrow off, so there will be no etc. Spend time with your loved ones. That's what you should do that every day. But make it special tomorrow. I may be trying to put something together for Monday for the one chat group. I don't know if it's gonna actually work, but I might do it. So stay tuned. As always, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Notification.
For
Next Saturday.
Arcanus. Boo!
Some
See you
stuff
guys.
happening.